Hi everybody. So a topic that I have felt in my spirit to talk about is, what do you do when you don't feel like working out or you lost your motivation? And this topic has been digging up my spirit lately to talk about here in my YouTube channel. So what do you do when you don't feel like working out and you know it's either leg day or glute day? Most people will procrastinate and keep on postponing that workout until the entire day is all gone. And then what do you feel? Guilt and a feeling of how you could have done better if you would have just gone up and done it. I know exactly how this feels like. This is the reason why I'm making this video today. My goal for this video is to get you out of that funk and to help you find or regain your motivation and help you get back on track much sooner. So what I have for you today are a few tips that I have been applying in my life. I have my testimony and I feel that I can share my testimony, and it would be great if more than one of you would benefit, or at least one of you would benefit by hearing my own testimony about this topic. I want you to change your perspective and shift your thinking from couch potato mentality to thinking like an athlete. Start thinking about your workouts at hours as a blessing rather than a sacrifice. In the mornings, as a mother, how beautiful it is to wake up and not hear your kids making noise. You hear the sound of silence. You see that beautiful quiet time. And especially mothers of multiple children, we need that. We need to start thinking more like I get to work out at this time, and I am grateful because whenever I step into that gym or to that garage or whatever you work out at, you are stepping in to your me time. That's how I see it. I'm stepping into my me time, and I get to spend time with myself and God too. That could be a great opportunity for you to spend time with God and yourself and get to know God more and yourself more. So you need to see it as, okay, at this moment, I get to work on improving my body, improving my mental health, improving my emotional health, because what you do at the gym also affects a lot on your mental health and your emotional health. Because you're not going to come and tell me that when you look in the mirror and you don't feel sexy or attractive, like as a wife, that you feel great about yourself. Looking at yourself and seeing that woman and knowing that you work every single day to improve your body, to improve your mental health, to improve your emotional health, that brings joy to your life. That also opens up for a better attitude for your husband, for your children, for your friends, for all the people that you come across with. So working out and thinking about taking care of this body that God gave us is not all about vanity. A lot of people judge what they are unfamiliar with, what they don't know. It's not about being all thinking about mainly about the looks. It's about thinking ahead. Oh, this is going to affect this area of my life. So please change your perspective whenever you see that opportunity on your workouts, and you need to be intentional about them. You need to prioritize that workout. There are 3 types of people in this world. There are people that watch things happen. There are people that wonder what happened, and there are people that make things happen. You must determine which person you are. You don't need to be just sitting down waiting for things happen. You want to improve your health? You have to think, okay, what do I need to do to get there? What price am I willing to pay for that? And you could also apply things like, for example, I want to have a better blood pressure by improving my health. I want to be able to fit into my size 3 pair of jeans and things like that. You have to write it down. You have to paint a picture in your mind, and you have to have it. You have to see it in your mind, and you have to take action, because guess what? Just like the Bible says, faith without works is dead. It's useless. It is faith that doesn't exist and is not accomplishing what God wants. So that faith needs to be put into action. You need to do the work. What price are you willing to pay? What pain are you willing to go through to get that what you want? Then you need to set a goal. The word goal should be a verb, because a goal without action is just a dream. You need to start by setting up small goals. You can start on Monday. I am going to work out for 10 minutes on Monday, and you stick to it. You work out for 10 minutes and you push through that. And then on Tuesday, you add 5 minutes more. So on Tuesday, you work out for 15 minutes and you push through it. On Wednesday, guess what? You're gonna add 5 more minutes and you're gonna work out for 20 minutes until you are able to go all the way up to working out for 30 minutes or 60 minutes. Most of my workouts consist of 60 minutes or more. My husband says, Carla, can you be done in an hour? And sometimes I just get lost in my workout because I love it so much that I find myself working out sometimes for 2 hours, and that is just me, but 60 minutes should be enough. Don't be thinking, if you haven't worked out for a long time, don't be thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna work out for 60 minutes. No, you need to set up short-term goals, and then once you reach that, you set out the other one. And you know what's happening here? You're building confidence in yourself. You're setting up goals and you are doing what you say you were going to do, and your confidence. So here, if we look at it on a different angle, you're working your self-esteem. You're working that confidence in you. So yes, that's the other tip that I have. Set up a small goal. Don't set unrealistic goals, because I don't really believe on setting this huge goal whenever I just haven't done nothing. Like a push-up, okay, I've never done a push-up, okay, in my life, for example, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do 100 push-ups. You're just setting up yourself for disappointment. You need to be realistic, because that is a process. You work on top of that achievement that you made. You build up more and more and more, and you keep on moving up until you are at that level that you want to be. This technique can also be applied for food. How many of us love food? I love food, and once in a while I enjoy a good New York style pizza with mushrooms and broccoli, and I like to add onions, sometimes bell pepper. So you can apply this on food. If you are a person that has only been used to eating junk food, that you really don't know what it's like to eat vegetables, eat whole grain, and like healthy, high protein rich food. If you're not used to that, this is what you can do. You can start by adding to that food that you are eating. If it's, for example, junk food, let's say that you go to McDonald's and you have a breakfast from McDonald's, and it's a biscuit with a hash brown. Not the best choice, but if you decide to add apples and milk or orange juice instead of a soda or instead of a coffee, you are making progress. You can start introducing yourself to rich nutrient types of foods. And then you're gonna like start to notice that it's not that bad. You start adding to that, and before you know it, you're actually going to start liking. It's going to be something that you actually look forward to, because you don't need to think as, okay, I have to completely like give up on this junk food and just turn into just this healthy freak person and eat all these greens, because that is unrealistic. You're gonna keep that up for just so long and you're gonna fall again. But if you think that way, where you can just add healthy foods to what you're already eating, and little by little you keep on introducing more rich nutrient foods, high protein kind of food, and you start to exercise, and you start looking yourself in the mirror, and you start to see the difference that is happening in the way you feel, that is going to encourage you. That is gonna give you more confidence, and it's going to encourage you to make a better choice whenever you choose food. And when you eat healthy, I make great meals. Some people, like I said before, they judge what they don't understand, what they're not familiar with, what they assume. And some people can be judgmental, thinking, oh, you just eat healthy food and that's just like, just greens, and just you're like a healthy freak, when that is so far from the truth. I can make some delicious meals that they have like chicken breast. For example, my husband loves this chicken breast that I put in the oven, and they're filled with cheese and broccoli. Look, you get from both worlds. I love cheese, and I know that my husband loves cheese, so I'm also giving him chicken breast, which is high in protein, and I'm also giving him broccoli, which is a vegetable that he needs in his diet. So by making those chicken breasts filled with cheese and broccoli, he's enjoying it, because I can tell when my husband enjoys something and when he doesn't. So he's enjoying it. So see, it's healthy, but it's not like, oh, this is disgusting. Like, it is good. It's good for you. So, and also pizzas. You can tweak your pizzas. It doesn't have to be a sad moment when it comes to your meals. It's something that it's like a reward because you've been working so hard. So that's what I recommend. If you're just starting on changing your eating habits, start small. Start eating apples on your breakfast along with what you already eat. And start little by little changing to water, to coconut water, to orange juice, to milk rather than soda. I cannot tell you when was the last time that I had soda. I actually can. On a trip, I had a little bit of soda in one of those taco places that my husband took us. It's called Taco Bueno, and it's so good. I had never had Taco Bueno. This was my second time, because the first time that we went to Oklahoma, I had it, and this time, and I had a little bit of soda. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's not that I'm depriving myself, but I am not just drinking soda. I'm making sure that I reward myself a little bit. So start by little, start doing things slowly, and then you're gonna keep on building up. The third advice that I have is to set a regular workout time. There's this habit that I admire about Jesus, and that is that he woke up early in the morning to pray. I have been trying to work out before the sun comes up. In my opinion, I think that is the best time to work out. This is why. Because it is the first energy. It's the best energy. As soon as you wake up, you give the best energy to your workout and you get it done before anything else. Now, you could also work out late at night or after your child gets a nap, or when your husband comes home from work on time. But failure is certain, because I have found myself in that situation many times. I have set my workout for the end of the day, and guess what? I'm already too tired to do it. So I highly recommend you considering working out first thing in the morning. And you might think to yourself, well, I'm not a morning person, or I don't like to work out in the morning. Why not? Is it because sleeping is more important than working out? Is it because you really just don't want to? You need to put your priorities. If you really want to improve your health, if you really want to improve your physique, if you really want to improve your overall health, you need to think, okay, well, this means more to me on the long term than this. So are you willing to do that? Are you willing to become a morning person? Are you willing to go to bed earlier the previous night? You know that in order to have a great day, guess what? That day starts the night before. And I know that because I've done it. My day starts to get all messed up whenever it's bedtime and I'm still not in bed. And I'm in bed like really late. Then that is a bad start of my day. What you can do is go to bed early. And hey, one confession that I have to do is that it's been a week that I have been consistent at going to bed at a good time, around 9:30 to 10. And guess what? By the time my alarm hits at 5:30, I have had at least 7 hours of sleep. And that makes me feel great, because I can have a good workout first thing in the morning. I set the cameras, I watch my kids throughout my workout to make sure that they are fine, that nobody fell off the bed or nobody's crying out to me. If you are a stay-at-home mom, you can invest in some cameras if your children are little. And there are some cameras that they're two-way out cameras, and you could actually hear them. I really recommend cameras. So that is my third advice for you. Set a time for a workout and set it first thing in the morning. That is the best time that you can do your workout. Think fun and variety. By nature, we need change and variety to stay motivated. Workout variety also challenges your body in unique ways, and it also introduces you to new muscle groups. Listen to that inner voice when choosing your workouts. You can be as creative as getting a workout done at the park. I get some workouts done at the park. I think that they're fun. While watching my children play, I am also doing something fun. I also like to chase them around the playground, and that could also help me with my cardio needs. I like to do a little bit of resistance training. I take my glute bands and I enjoy that. I like variety. I don't like to do the same old boring thing again. You can also head to my Instagram to see all the workouts that I post. Several different workouts, and I like to keep it fun. You know, you could also record yourself. That is super fun. There have been times that I'm feeling like low key, not very motivated. And then I just grab my camera. You can get a tripod too, and you can just record. And you will be amazed how motivated that's going to make you feel, because you know that you're recording and you can get a very effective workout. So that's something fun that I throw in there to spice things up a little bit on my routines. Also, you need to think about the music that you listen to, your playlist. You need to consider maybe updating your playlist. I love high energy music because they make me feel like, oh yeah, I'm ready to crush it. Like they make me feel pumped up. So there's music types for every occasion. There's some worship songs that are perfect when I'm relaxed, when I am just taking the time to worship. You could also worship God when you are working out, like with this worship music. So update your playlist and you're going to see a big difference. You also need a support system. Find like-minded people who are serious about fitness and a healthy lifestyle. You can choose someone you love and trust, and someone that is not judgmental, to keep you accountable in your goals. Share your goals with them and commit in getting something specific and tangible done the next week. At the end of the week, reconnect with them and ask them to ask you if you did what you said you were going to do. And if you did, you can get a high five, or you can go on a lunch with them. And if you didn't, then you're going to have to pay some consequences. Maybe money, maybe doing some kind of work for them, something that hurts you. That will help you stay accountable. Create a workout plan. If you go to the gym with a plan, you will have a productive workout session. You can decide where you want to dictate your time and efforts. For instance, one day you can work on your upper body, lower body, back, abdominals, and other days you can focus on cardio. As time goes on, you will start to see progress, and that will motivate you even more to keep going. Make a workout motivation notebook. A notebook. Well, a notebook could be progress pictures. How exciting it is when Google Photos shows me a picture of me 3 years ago, and I look at it and then I see, wow, yes, there has definitely been some progress. When I look at my after having babies pictures, my postpartum body, and I look at what I am today, I see the progress. You can start by putting pictures, progress pictures, take progress pictures. They're so important. What can also help you to motivate you is your own progress. I like to look at videos that I filmed a long time ago on my workout journey, and then I look at myself now. I also look at clothes that don't fit me the same way like they did before. I have pictures of how, for example, my glutes look before, and then I look at how my glutes look now and I see the difference. I'm like, yes, it's working. So You can start adding pictures to a notebook, send them to your email. I send them to my email and then I look at them. Instagram can be a great place to also track your progress. All the old posts that you were posting to the post that you posted today, look at day 1 to today, and that will definitely encourage you. Also, you can like cut out pictures of someone that you admire, their physique, and you could also put it on your notebook and envision it in your mind, and that is going to help you work towards your goal. And also think about how many years you want to live, how healthy, the type of lifestyle that you want to live, that you want to be a healthy person, someone that doesn't get sick often, someone that enjoys their family, living to the fullest. So I want you to know that no matter the circumstances, something can always be done about it. And that is it for today, guys. This is the end of my video. I'm wrapping things up. This is what I had for you today. This is something that has been in my spirit, and I'm feeling that relief that I finally released it, because I needed to release it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on my next one.
I won't give up.